And right now they look sort of lonesome because there isn't really much around them. But eventually we should be able to fix that. And they're going to look quite messy, but in a clean way. In comparison to this anyway, quite orderly. Alright, go back to our walls because we want the fieldstone to be the floor texture right here. And we want this to open this way because the blacksmith can easily go in and out and restock when he can. Even though the blacksmith would probably have hired, I wouldn't say servants, but he's definitely got a pair of blacksmith apprentices. Is it apprentices? I don't know. Apprentices. Something like that. That will help them out. Or help him out. Probably 2 of them. They're aspiring blacksmiths. They're learning how to trade, because it's a very important thing as a blacksmith. As well as also be a blacksmith, which there you go. And eventually, they'll go off to other lands and sell the stuff in this guy's name, and he'll probably build his own reputation. Because that's why you do it. Well, it's part of why you do it. Okay, so we're going to put timber planks on one of these, just to see how it looks. Timber, that fieldstone looks pretty good as a floor block now that I'm looking at it. So we're going to do the timber planks. I'm going to only do it on this one and this one right here, just to see what it ends up looking like. If it looks good or not. It should look pretty good. Although we haven't actually done the top layer right here just yet. But we're going to get there. Oh yeah, this is definitely looking really nice. Much cleaner. These look weird right now, but that's probably because there's no walls yet, or anything around them. Alright, so let's just see if there are any enemies near the forest, just because we don't have another incident. Everyone remembers the incident. Horrible, horrible. Oh no, there's a necromancer. Okay. So good thing we saw that before it was too late. So let's see. I think we've got some soldiers chilling out over here, probably in the beds. Yep, looks like for some reason you, Fournette, are on no combat. You are not tired enough. Not too sure why you're actually sleeping, Stuart. I'm pretty sure I'd use you. So get to guard positions, please. I forgot I've left all this masonry stockpile stuff in there. I always overlook the garrison. It was made a very long time ago, and it's quite nice. It's just become a part of the world now. So I look at it and it's like, yeah, what? Everyone gets that, right? I also like how the doorways are destroyed. Because I didn't want doors there anyway. I'm looking at it now and I do prefer it without doors. Okay, so let's pause the game. Well, they're not at guard position yet. Necromancer's sending some more people our way. Still spawning some skeletons, so we still got a chance. And I don't think we want to send Farkas because he's quite damaged. So if we have Usk stay idle with Stuart and Fournette. And we probably want to send Carl White as well. He could probably do a bit of damage here and there. He does need to get a few levels up anyway in his archery, although he's actually quite fast, which is a bit annoying. Although he is quite fast, which is a bit annoying. Like I said actually there, so I'm just going to say it again, but without the actually. Just to let myself know how pointless it is of me just saying actually in 5 minutes. Yes, this looks really good with the normal timber planks. A lot richer, as I said. I'm loving it. I love it. So we're going to continue with that. This timber plank pile looks a bit different. Is it because there's someone on it? Oh, okay. There's actually a different effect that I've never noticed before. So we want to get the timber planks done while we're fighting the necromancer. So we're going to get them placed first. Right here. If we just zoom down right here, make our lives slightly easier. A little bit of grass around this bit, which I do quite like. It makes sense. It's nearby the sort of grassy regions, as it were. Need to get rid of some scaffolding as well. We'll do that in a second. The slightly bigger market stall right here. I wonder what they'll be selling. There's still going to be food in that lot around here, don't get me wrong. There's going to be loads of food. But because these stalls are slightly bigger, we should be able to fit a few more things on it. In fact, I might want to sort of extend the sides on this one a little bit more, just to put some wood on there instead. Okay, so most of those are good to go now, so we're just going to zoom up. And, oh yeah, look at that from a distance. It's not even done yet, and I'm already feeling that as a proper market area. Right, so, yeah, they're all over here. So we get Carl White, just to do some forward scouting. Even though they don't really need to do that, because we're not playing in 1.7, so... But if I were, that's what I would do. I would definitely have an archer scout just running around doing his own thing. Then again, I would probably just have archers, really. Just to micromanage around. Since we usually deal with more ranged targets in 1.7, especially all the goblins have a ranged ability, as well as then switching to melee once they've run out of arrows, if they do, or if they just feel like running. If they feel like just running for your face. Unfortunately, we can use the rock face right here as some sort of natural cover. We usually do that against necromancers. I like to kill all the zombies or skeletons first. There should be enough there not to scare us. Well, there shouldn't be enough there to scare us. Lots of iron right here I've missed out on. I definitely didn't take the ores around our map to my advantage. Okay, so there's quite a few right here. Carl White, eager to fight. Carl's pretty much just here in case everyone gets scared off, though. Alright, so we've got some skeletons already moving across, so we're just going to move back a little bit, just so that they don't run over the hill and aggro the fireballs of our enemy. So, Carl, already taken a few pot shots. Alright, I don't want you to do any more pot shots now, Carl. Just take out the skeleton. No damage, please. Fantastic. You can definitely take a shot at that slightly more wounded-looking zombie-ish skeleton. Bit of flesh hanging out. Nice! Got a critical hit right there. Right, so I'm going to move Stuart closer just to aggro a bit more. For some reason, Carl White knows that they're over this hill, but all the others don't. Alright, there we go. We've aggroed one of them. All the others are just sort of chilling out in the water, though. There we are. That's the rest of them. So we'll get Carl White. Oh, fireball's coming out, I think, or he's summoning. Oh, nice shot. Right in the eye. Okay, maybe in the skull, but still, close enough, right? Okay, getting a little bit too eager right now. Just move back a little bit. Okay, remove that corpse. For some reason, I can't select my soldiers. Okay, fireball coming out. No damage, good to see. Finette, can you move back a little bit? Alright, there we are. Now you should be able to charge for the enemy. I think I would prefer it if you both came from the sides right here. Carl White can sit up there, and Finette can just go right for it. You could do a dodge. Okay, a few shots right there from Carl White. Level up. A nice little miss. Carl, you better not hit Finette. Okay, you didn't do any damage. Oh, I thought I could dodge that with Usk. You didn't take that much damage, Usk. That was pretty good. There we are. Easy kill on the necromancer. What the fuck, Carl? That last little hit right there. Just like, oh, sorry, Stuart. I missed. Bullshit. You try to kill Stuart there. That's some intrigue. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Right, everyone go back to guard position. There we are. Okay, meanwhile, yep, that's all good. That's all good around here. So if we just pause. We don't need to pause. We can put the game on normal speed. Let's get rid of all of the scaffoldings. And I'm not going to be done with it after today's session. If anyone's got any suggestions of what else I could do with the marketplace, feel free to let me know. I think that's all the scaffolding. Oh, there's some bits over here I missed out. Alright, so now the really fun bit, which is the bit I enjoy the most, which is to get all the decorations and that lot in there. So if we go to our storage area, and let's make sure we... Oh, there's still a bit of scaffolding right we're missing. Probably inside all of these. Yep, there we are. One there, one there. I think that's it. Oh, one right there. Apparently I'm not as observant as I should be. Alright, so we could just go down like this and do the rest of the works. Right, so storage... Let's see. So this bit is where the blacksmith would go. So really, the blacksmith should be selling weapons, armor, metals, that kind of thing. So putting a chest down for armor is really not going to look that good. Weapons would look good, but it's going to have to be sort of reaching out a little bit more. Or sticking out, which I think... Excuse me. Which would work out a little bit more. And it should be on the inside, not the outside, because otherwise people are just going to grab a weapon and bugger off. The same thing with this little bit right here. I'm actually going to remove that, because I don't think it should be there. There we are. They should all be around this stall area. Okay, so we should go to storage weapons. So weapons rack sticking out right there. And another one should be around about here. Now, we're not going to look at that as much. I think one right here is much better. Followed by some... We don't need any food around here. Tool chest. I think a tool chest right there. And metals are the important bit. So we're going to put a stack of ingots. One right here. One right there. Just to not cover up the weapons. And maybe another one right on this side. Yeah, that's a good spot. We could just go all out. Put another ingot stack right there. Slightly covering up the weapons, but I don't mind that so much. It's not really expensive to make these, I believe. We got 56 of these tins, so we should be okay. Blacksmith makes those. I think Islay's not the blacksmith right now. Oh, nope, she is. She's chilling out. Oh, she's actually going over there. That's good to see. This bit, food. It's near the tavern. So food, barrels, that kind of stuff. We should have some chests chilling out over here as well. Some random resource crates. Where am I? Objects, storage. We should get all the resource crates done first, because we usually put a lot of them down anyway. So we'll get some resource crates. We'll put 2 of them up there, followed by maybe 1 of them in here just to take up space. Wow, this is definitely the place where the blacksmith works. I do feel like putting some weapons racks outside now, actually, because you just really can't see them. I'm probably going to end up doing that. Screw the RP aspect to it. Resource crates right outside here would look good. Same with this area. How expensive are these resource crates? Okay, thankfully they're quite cheap. This little bit could be littered with resource crates right in the middle. Is that too much? Is that too much? Maybe. We could put a few down here. This area could be littered with a bunch of random stuff. 2 crates right there would look good. A resource crate right here. There we go. We'll put a few more down later on. Alright, food. We can have 2 right there. 1 sticking out on the side. 2 more right here. And another one right there. There's one on the floor I've noticed. There we go. Get rid of that. A food barrel can be put around near this area. Same with this side as well. Ooh, what do you want, Merv? What is it, Parrot? He's chilling out. Okay, there we go. Just have him there. 2 food barrels along this point. 2 here. 1 right there. There we are. Food barrels. I mean, we're running a little bit low on the old... Oh, you need fish as well. We need a fish vendor. Probably this middle bit. Wait, I can actually sell the fish on these stalls. Okay. We'll put 1 right there. Shame I can't put 1 there. 1 right here and 1 right here. I'm wondering how this looks. Probably not very good. But we will find out. It might look pretty good, because it looks like it attaches itself to the roof of this, or to the netting, tarpaulin, I don't know. Little sheet at the top. And then you can see the fish probably hanging out, or hanging underneath them, so that might look pretty good. Oh, this looks nice. Lots of storage outside of the market stalls, which is definitely what I want to see. Food crates. Yeah, we just have 1 right there, 1 right here, 2 right there, 1 right here, 2 on this one. What could this guy sell? Let's see. We could definitely put some metal outside this guy. Not the only ones that sell metals. It's just also the only convenient thing to put onto these stall areas. And probably a tool chest on this one. Yeah, there we go. Maybe some resource crates next to it. This, there's 1 store right here I didn't put anything on. This can have a wood pile next to it. Once again, just inconvenient to sell wood. Tell you what, though, we are missing out on wood. So one right there, one right here. Should there be any wood around? Yeah, maybe hanging out right outside this area. There we go. Take up some space. We do need to get a fisherman. So who's the best fisherman around here? Hawk. Not the best fisherman. There's no one that's really the best fisherman. So we might as well get Spectre since they weren't doing anything before. Let's move you, Islay. Yeah, let's get some more weapon racks outside of this. Screw the RP aspect, is what I said. And I'm going to screw it now. For the sake of decoration. So, weapons. Let's put some weapons right here, some more right there, and probably some more on this side. Maybe it's a bit too much. Some armor as well. It's a shame there's no armor texture, and instead it's just chest. So we'll put an armor chest right there. And probably another one right on top here. Just some more decoration, like I said, outside of the market stalls. Definitely looks quite good. Some areas right here we're missing out on. We need more carpenters. We've got two of them right here, I suppose. They're doing their own thing. We're going to upgrade all the wood in these areas because they are constantly replenished. There's lots there. Right, anything else that we can place down? Treasure. Definitely some treasure chests. In fact, oh yeah, this guy probably has a nice little treasure chest in. Oh, it's the wrong way. Let's get rid of that. Which way is the correct way? I think it's this one. Yeah, you can see the little sort of gap in the treasure chests. This guy definitely sells treasure. There we go. He could be the treasure map vendor. You could buy treasure maps from him. He'll tell you myths and tales for a little bit of money, just moving Merv there. He just puts into the chest right in front of you. Or, of course, you could buy his chest. But you have to find it via the treasure maps. There we go. He's a bit of a dick, actually. No one likes him. Tell you what, though, he's a rich man. He makes a lot of money from scamming people. I mean, being a nice guy. Put some resource crates outside of here. Probably not that much. We are upgrading these, yep. Anything else around here? I mean, we put down most of what we need to by the looks of things. Do we have enough wood for this? We have loads of wood. We are still making some as well, which is good to see. Logs we are fine with. We're still cutting down lots of trees. Any other enemies chilling out? Necromancer should have been... the corpse won't disappear, but there you go. We'll get rid of all these corpses. Right, there we go. We got a wolf right over there. Seems like we're fine. Let's just zoom up. Okay, then. This looks good. Very busy. We've upgraded these logs, so that's fine. I don't think they need to go any higher than that. Very busy around the tavern area as well. There's a nice little way to get up from the back if they want to. No place to chill out, though. Quite empty around here. We might want to deal with that. Can we get a few chairs? Just thinking about changing these bits at the top. How could we, though? How could you? The fishmonger, though. Yeah, we could definitely have a few more of those sort of sticking outside of it as well. But it definitely looks good. Where am I going right here? Storage. Not resource crates. It's food and seeds. There we go. So another fish rack. One right outside. One on this side as well. Followed by another one just sticking out right there. There we go. We also need to find our fisherman because he's probably gone fishing. At least it's not as inconvenient of a position now. But it's still not great. I need to be really far in order to have them move. Sometimes anyway. It seems like they only really move when they want to. Okay, this is as far as you'll let me go. The trade is still hanging out here because renovations are still taking place. Oh, it definitely looks really good, though. I'm very happy with it. Anything else in this area? Like, I'm not too sure if there is much else, to be honest. We could change the flooring Or, well, the ground a little bit. So there's a bit more of a path going on to maybe the brown road or something. But I don't think we really need to do that. I think the only thing we're missing out on is just people. That's it, really. We just need lots of people hanging out. Maybe just other animals and people juggling, maybe. Lots of entertainment. I like the statue there, though. It definitely helps clear a little bit of monotony that would otherwise be there. It'd probably just be another stall like this, so I'm glad I put the statue in. If we have a little look around, you never know, there could be an object. So, we got workshops. That's a good point. We didn't think about the workshops and the other little bits that we could put in. There's a tanning rack. We missed out on the tanning rack. Okay. So we got the leather worker, who could be right here. So we got the food guy. We could put a tanning rack or a loom. Oh, wow. Yeah, we really did miss out on a few things we could do here and there. Feeding trough to feed all the people. So this person right here probably also does a little bit of random work here and there. So let's just take up that little corner. Just taking up too much road. Let's go to the bench right here instead. Where's the logs? There we go. So if we put one of those there, it looks like that's going to be the guy that's going to help you out with woodwork. Mo's making a lot of noise right now. Leather work would probably be over here, really. Let's put a tanning rack. One right there, one right here. The workbench. Really, the workbench could probably be used instead. We could put it in this corner. It really does work out right there, oddly enough. Because then people... It will look like more decoration. But it looks like people can muck around and do stuff around there. The other workbench, including another one of these timbering areas. Probably not, but a loom would definitely work out right here. A loom right here. If that's in the right direction. It doesn't look like it. There we go. Loom right there. And probably another one right here. So we'll get rid of the little area right there. Instead, put down... What other... What are you doing? He's mucking around with a rattle. Decor. What else can we put around it? I guess nothing at the moment. There's got to be some sort of storage that would look quite good to indicate that this belongs to some sort of clothier. Probably a treasure chest or coin pile. It's a very big coin pile, apparently. Put a treasure chest right there. I don't see why not. There we go. We got the tanning racks. I'm sort of curious what this is going to look like. Oh, there we are, the loom. And look, this is the first time that Renson's had to do anything in a long time now. We need to make more plaster as well. How much wood do we have? Still not enough. We are still using quite a lot of the wood to make the market area, though. We've got the marauder chilling out. The necromancer's corpse is still there. For the most part, this is pretty much done. Other than possibly changing the bigger market stall roofs. The cloth just looks a little bit odd. I think we could definitely work on that a little bit. Oh, someone's still fishing. Okay. Apparently, yeah, you are fishing. Let's stop you from doing the whole fishing thing. Because I would rather you be a carpenter. And just a little bit more important, since the food situation isn't really that bad. If we zoom out, or not zoom out, but just sort of get a nice view right here. There we are. So market stall. Get some screenshots. Looks like they're buying stuff. We get rid of this show. There we are. Oh, we're not showing the tips right there. Probably should change that. Let's get the castle in this view. Oh, that's a good one. The statue right chilling out right there. I like how the church is slightly faded. It's quite far away. Very busy looking marketplace, though. Especially this area. I do like this bit a lot more, actually. Oh, that's a good point. We're missing out on the lamps. Oh, that's really going to help out. Right, let's go to the lamps. Lamp post. And is there going to be a lot more order to the where the lamp or how the lamps work here? I don't think so. It should be around about the same way. I like how it sticks out there a little bit more. Same with this bit. I think every stall should have its own sort of little lamp chilling out by it. They're not going to work. Are you serious? You figure they're going to work? No way. They look really weird when they work. Just there to take up space. I do like them. Is that... Do we want to do that? We'll leave it like this and see how people feel about it. So there we are. Loads of lamps. Chilling out. That should definitely make it look a lot better. As for this bit sticking, you know, I'm going to get rid of that. I don't think it's going to look that good. More resource crates might be a thing, though. But it's meant to look a lot cleaner, that's the thing. So we've got them in places where we would need them. But without them being too in the way. Too in your face. There we are, we've got the lamps. We're placing them all down. We still need to get some lamps on the main areas right here, though. So we might be able to get that done at some point. Do we need to work on this bit? I think adding more grass, I think, is the next step for this little section right here. We got rid of it because I think it was a lot of stone. So adding more grass means we can get more space to add some wood later on. If we would really need to do that. It looks like you can put them on stone anyway, and it will just put... It will just turn the area of land where... Well, it would turn the tile that you put the wood on, or the tree on, or the sapling on, into grass from stone. I don't know, though. I guess we'll leave this for the time being, because we don't really... Then again, I was going to say, we don't really want to use up the resources, but we have quite a lot of grass, or... There we go, we got a raw... There we go, we got 22.1k dirt, which is basically what you use for grass, anyway. There we go. So changing this to grass isn't the worst idea ever, so we want to get that done, probably. Tell you what, though, it's probably not the best thing you want to see, since we're nearing the end of the episode. So I think just more screenshots. We'll wait for all the lampposts to be constructed first. We'll go to a higher speed. We'll take a nice little final look around right here to see if there are any enemies chilling out. Okay, I thought it was just an army of goblins then. Every time I look at that, I think it's a bad thing. At least our animals are flourishing. We don't really pay too much attention to this area. It was built a very long time ago, including the water wheel. They did a good job with that. I think that was before we built the moat. I'm definitely going to do a before and after. On the last episode, we'll probably do a before and after footage. Probably a little slideshow as well. Not a slideshow, but when I'm doing my final talk, I could do a little image reel, since all the screenshots I've taken, for those that haven't noticed, the thumbnails have different screenshots in the background of showing a little bit of progress. You can't really tell too much, but I guess if you zoom in a little bit more on the thumbnails, you'll be able to see. So I've got all those images, so I could show them off, including the sort of before and after image, since I think I did take one big image. There we are. Pretty cool. These are all done now, so we can take some cool screenshots. So we got full control. We've been given full control. Oh, that looks much better. Although I don't like the whole desire thing right there. I don't want that little stick in the way. What about from up here? Doesn't look as busy. I want to get that little bit in there as well. There we go. Pretty cool. Let's get another shot from down here. I think I need to work on that. I think this is the only stall I don't like. I need to work on it a little bit more. We get a nice little zoom in from the bottom. In fact, from the blacksmith's area. No, it looks like that's not going to be a good shot. Oh, from this tower, though. Anyway, lots of screenshots, apparently. I'm taking lots of screenshots for the thumbnails and also to look at later on. since I do occasionally look through them all in quite nostalgia, since this series is about a year and a bit old now, which is really crazy now that I think about it. But there you are, ladies and gentlemen, the market area. That's pretty much done. I think the next episode, we're either next session, we're probably going to start on cleaning this area up, getting rid of all the stone bits here and there, turning it into grass, and then working on the town hall, which by the looks of it is going to be the last building, really, last important building that we're going to make on our world. Probably a little quarry here as well, but that's really probably not going to take that long. Possibly. It will probably not take that long. Probably. Apparently I keep saying probably now. There we go. I'll take one word out, move on to the other. There we go. I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be really cool. After that, lots of houses to be constructed, lots of cleanup to do, filling up all the random bits and bobs in these houses with crates and all lots of cool little bits of storage just to make the town feel like it's a little bit more alive, like we've done right here. Just crates, wood, all that cool stuff. And then it will be awesome because we'll see a giant, cool-looking town fitted with a castle, farming area, residential zones, a church, some sort of religious structure, market area, an inn, a town center, a barracks, an engineering station, a carpenters / stonemasons. We don't really have a lumberjacks though, but I guess this really is the lumberjacks as well, really, but they chill out over here, so maybe we'll get something of that done. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all very much for watching me and the Innkeeper play Timber and Stone, The Land of Islay Season 3. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Follow me on Twitter for updates on my channel and Twitch for live streams. I'm the Innkeeper. I think I already said that. You've all been fantastic, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.